Carnival's Travel Advisor Training Program. As an advisor selling Carnival to your clients, your role is a critical Carnival brand. Thank you in advance for your commitment to learning about Carnival Cruise Line and the fun, value, and memorable experiences that Carnival brings to millions of guests worldwide. In today's module, we'll be talking about Carnival's different stateroom types, and our topics will include a stateroom overview and standard stateroom amenities. We'll also cover standard stateroom types, and then we'll talk about suites and amenities, and then finally go through accessible staterooms, some specialty staterooms, and our brand new Excel suites. So let's get started. Carnival offers the perfect stateroom for your client's cruise vacation. Please keep in mind that the stateroom type is going to determine the price that your client pays. All of our Carnival staterooms are based on double occupancy, and most of the rooms feature 2 twin-size beds that convert to a king-size bed. So all of the rooms on board are going to be based on 2 people in the room. There are a limited number of rooms that will hold triples, quads, and quints, but keep in mind, not every room will accommodate 3, 4, or 5 people. So when we're talking about accommodating multiple occupancies, whether 3, 4, or 5, the accommodations may be an upper bed, it could be a pull-out sofa, or it could be a roll-away trundle. So it's just going to depend on the room type and how we're able to accommodate multiple occupancies.
This is Litter Robot, rated self-cleaning litter box that removes the chore of scooping and helps you have a cleaner home. After your cat exits, Litter Robot automatically cycles, separating the clean litter from the dirty clumps, dropping them into the tightly sealed drawer below, meaning your cat always has a fresh bed of litter. Litter Robot is perfect for single or multi-cat households, and its sleek appearance allows you to place it anywhere in your home.
With all of our staterooms on board, we do offer standard amenities, so perks for everyone on board. All of our staterooms do have a dedicated stateroom steward who really are amazing. They come in and make up your room, whether it's in the morning or in the evening. They're also there if you have any questions or concerns or need additional towels or perhaps additional pillows. Speaking of which, we do have some amazing linens on board. In fact, the worst part of the beds is they're hard to get out. They're just that comfy. We have individual climate control for each of the staterooms. There's also plenty of closet and drawer space to put your belongings away and your clothes and shoes. And I know many folks like to unpack and then the suitcase slips right under the bed to get it out of the way. We also have televisions in all of the rooms. There are bathrobes upon request to use throughout the cruise. And then there's a safe in the room for your valuables and for your passports or travel documentations. All of our rooms do have 24-hour room service, so we've got a dedicated team. In the morning, we offer a continental breakfast from 6 a.m. After that, selections for a nominal fee the day from 10 a.m. and next morning. So if you decide late at night that some wings or French fries, you can always order it through room service. We do also offer beverages from the bar service. But let's talk through some of the standard stateroom types. So the minimum category on board that you're going to find, and the most affordable category, is our interior. Interior stateroom is going to run right around 185 square feet, depends on the ship. You can see in this picture, you've got the 2 twin size beds. Again, they will convert to a king size bed. The stateroom steward will change that. It can also be requested with online crew manager. But the interior state to be great for people who are looking for a cruise on a budget, or they don't spend as much time in their stateroom and they want to be out and about on the cruise and don't plan to be in the room too much. They're also great rooms for who wants to be able to sleep during the day, because they are nice, quiet, dark rooms as well. But all of our standard interior stateroom categories begin with a letter, and after the 4 is a letter. And the further into the alphabet the letter is, the higher the category. So the minimum category is going to be a category 4A. And then as you get further alphabet, B, C, D, E, F, and so on, the higher the category and the higher on the ship. Ocean view stateroom, great for those who want to be able to get some natural sunlight in the room and look out and see the destination that they're in. These all come with beautiful windows in them. They do tend to be down on decks 1 and 2, as the majority of our ships, our majority of balconies are lower on the ship, but that also means they're a little more spacious. So most of them are going to be around 220 square feet, which is the same size as a standard balcony without the balcony space. So you have that extra space. Ocean view category are going to begin with the number 6. And just like our interior categories, they're going to have a letter next to it, and the further into the alphabet the letter is, the higher the category. So category would be a 6A. That's a minimum ocean view room, and then 6B, and so on. Now, speaking of ocean view, let's talk about some of the deluxe ocean view rooms, because these are great rooms featured on our Dream class ships. So the deluxe ocean views, again, down on decks 1 and 2, they're going to be right around feet. In this picture, you'll notice you've got the 2 twin size beds that convert to the king. You've got an upper bed, the couch pull out, and then the room would also accommodate a roll away. So you can accommodate up to 5 people, and they also come with a double bathroom. The kids, or perfect for a girlfriend that need 2 bathrooms with 2 sinks. So our standard deluxe ocean view categories are 6L and 6N. You'll find these on Dream class ships, but it's important to note that you will find family harbor staterooms on our Vista class ships and our Excel class ships. These are the exact same layouts, although they come with a few additional perks. So we'll talk a little more family harbor staterooms in just a moment. Balcony staterooms are really the room everyone wants to have. These are our most popular type of staterooms. In fact, once you get a rooms. In fact, a client into a balcony, it's hard to get them to go back to an interior ocean view. So, majority of our ships are a majority of balconies. You do have the private balcony to step out and take in some, enjoy a cup of coffee out on the balcony or a glass of wine. The balconies all feature 2 patio chairs and a small table, and some of the partitions will open onto other balconies. So please keep in mind they are not completely private. There is a partition, but it does give you an opportunity to stay and enjoy a nice ocean breeze. All of our standard balcony categories begin with the number. And just like our interior and ocean view staterooms, the letter after it, the further into the alphabet, the higher the category. Category 8A is going to minimum balcony stateroom, and then it goes up from there. Most of the balcony stateroom categories start on deck 5 or deck 6. Now the cove balconies are going to be a little lower down on the ship. So the cove balconies will be down on decks 1 and 2, and these are going to be nice spacious rooms, stateroom plus the balcony. The difference in the balcony is actually a balcony that is enclosed in the steel of the ship. So it's a nice cutout. Bottom portion of it is steel. It's not see-through glass like the other balconies. But these are great rooms to have. They're close to the waterline. Great to watch as we're sailing, or great to watch our coming into port and docking. All of our standard balconies are a category 7C. Now, if you have really want to spoil themselves, we do have suites available on all ships. So we've got a variety of different types on board, starting around 340 square feet and going up from there. But the largest standard suite that we have is our captain suite. We do also have grand suites, which would be with some spectacular views and a wraparound balcony. And suites or extended suites, which is the category EF. Vista suites off the back of the ship with beautiful wraparound balconies as well. It's in the junior suite. So guests traveling in our suite accommodations are entitled to all kinds of additional perks. And those perks include priority check-in. You get priority embarkation, first access to your stateroom, priority embarkation. They also get priority reservations along with confirmed main dining room assignment. We complimentary large bottles of water in the room. They also have a nice pillow along with a pillow menu where they can order different types of pillows to use in their room, and bathrobes in the room for use throughout. Those are our standard room types: interior, ocean view, balconies, and suites. Let's talk about specialty staterooms, because we've got room types out there for all types, whether we're talking about family, special needs, people who enjoy the resort experience. We've got a specialty stateroom for them. I really do believe that fun should be accessible to everyone. So we've got different types of modified staterooms to accommodate guests. So if you do have a guest with mobility do have a guest with mobility issues, our guest access team would be able to put them into the proper accommodation. To book the room, you would need to reach out to them at 1-800-438-6744, extension 705, or you can also email them access@carnival.com. Please also keep in mind, if you have clients that are sailing, that are hearing impaired, seeing impaired, if they have a service, also reach out to our guest access team, and they'll make sure that we have the process for them on board. Many of our guests like to come on board and enjoy. So our Cloud9 Spa staterooms are going to be just those. Cloud9 Spa staterooms and suites do have very specific decor in the room. So it's all spa branded decor. There's spa branded robes for use throughout the cruise. There's also spa branded. They also have private access to get into the spa. They get unlimited use of the thermal suites, thalassotherapy pool where available. They get priority spa reservations. They get discounts on treatments. In fact, the more treatments you do, discount you get. There's a lot of perks. So these are great for people who enjoy the spa experience. Cloud9 Spa, Dream Class, Vista Class, and Excel Class ships, and all of our Cloud9 degrees end in the letter S. So S for spa. When we're talking an interior spa, that's a 4S. An ocean stateroom is a 6S. A balcony spa stay is an 8S, and then a spa suite would be an SS. Our family harbor staterooms are going to be featured on our Vista Class ships and our Excel Class ships. And just like our deluxe ocean view rooms that we talked about, these are going to be perfect for families. You'll notice that decor in there is very nautical, and they will accommodate up to 5 people. But the nice thing about these staterooms and suites is people in the staterooms get exclusive access to the family lounge. So this is an exclusive lounge. They would get in using their key card. It's down on deck, right where all of these rooms are. And we have breakfast service throughout the day. There's milk and cookies. Families can gather together and play board games or watch movies. Great place to gather with other families that are. A couple of the additional is kids would eat free at most of our specialty restaurants. Free evening up in our night owl babysitting service in Camp Ocean. So all of our family harbor categories are going to begin with the letter F. So F for families. When you see a category that starts with F, that's a family harbor stateroom. Havana staterooms are going to be great rooms, people who enjoy the resort experience, and they want a semi-exclusive. They want a semi-exclusive experience. So the Havana staterooms come in a variety of categories: interior, balconies, suites. As you can see, they have a Caribbean theme to the decor in the room. The suites do have a lanai that opens up to an outdoor promenade. And the really great thing is people in Havana staterooms and suites get exclusive access to the Havana pool area. This is an area off limits to the rest of the guests until 7 p.m. in the evening. Nice exclusive experience where you've got the resort style pool, you've got a bar back. We do ask that at least 12 or older to book the staterooms. You'll find these rooms featured on the Vista class and our Excel, and all Havana categories begin with the letter H. So for Havana. New to Carnival, our Terrazza rooms will be found on our Carnival Fun Italian style ships, which are the Carnival Venezia, Carnival Firenze. So similar to the Havana staterooms, the Terrazza stateroom exclusive access to the aft portion of the ship called the Terrazza Carnival. So this will be an elegant outdoor terrace deck that will have hot tubs, bar service, and plenty of space in a nice atmosphere. Just like the Havana staterooms, we do ask that guests are 12 or older to book them. And all Terrazza categories begin with the letter T. So T for Terrazza. Class ships, Mardi Gras, Carnival Celebration, and Carnival Jubilee, first ever concierge level suites. These are our Excel suites. So on our Excel class ships, we have 32 suites in 4 different categories. They range in size from about 615 square feet all the way up to 1,100, and they come with some exclusive amenities just for people in the Excel. Those amenities include unlimited access to Deck 19. This is a resort within the cruise ship, Deck 19. Only those guest book suites are able to access the area. They also have a dedicated concierge. They get specialty dining and guaranteed dining reservations. Upon arrival, they will have sparkling wine and a fruit in their room, along with complimentary bottomless bubbles, room service, and complimentary laundry, along with a lot of other great perks. So these are really nice sell to any of your luxury clients or anyone who is looking to elevate their cruise experience and wants that experience on board. And just like that, you're on your way to becoming an expert. Thank you for watching our video on Carnival stateroom types. Remember the short quiz to complete this training. And for more information on this topic and more, please visit goccl.com. Support of Carnival Cruise Line.